right. Just getting to the spot here today. I threw out a drop shot. Ooh, just about had one there. Threw out a drop shot. And already getting bit apparently. I did see definitely some fish on the way up here. So first cast with a drop shot, and it looks like we've got a decent crappie. Really nice way to start the video. Well, welcome back to the channel, one and all, including you, Mr. Big Stuff. So apparently the drop shot's working. Apparently I stopped in the correct spot today. Thanks for joining me again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, because I am having a ton of fun catching fish and just bringing entertainment to all. And you know what? Let's cue up the music. What do you think, big fella? Should we cue up the music? Let's do it. Let's go fishing, let's go fishing, let's go fishing now. We're gonna put him in the tank. So what I'm using today is that drop shot rig that I like to use. I'm getting kind of fond of now for panfish. It's a really fun, active way to fish. And I'm using the chartreuse minnow hooked on a plain hook, and just hooked to look natural. So when this hangs with the weight at the bottom, I want it to look as natural as it can. We're gonna go ahead and go back out there and see if we can get another one. Let's do it. Get the wind coming out of the south today. And with that south wind, this south end spot that I have is should be deadly today. It should be a really good spot. And based on the fact that the first cast resulted in such a large crappie, we are hoping that they're in here this fine day. Got one there. Second cast. Feels like a good fish. Fighting good. Oh yeah. Nice sunny. Nice bluegill sunfish on the bottom bounce technique. You can tell I really like it, right? Yeah, good little fish. Not quite a keeper, but fun to catch. We'll put them back. See you later. So what I'm doing here is I'm just throwing it out in the deeper water. I'm sitting in 6.4 feet. I'm throwing out in the deeper water, and I'm just pulling it up over this edge back up to me in this more shallow water, obviously. And I'm using this high vis line. It's really nice for this because you can watch that line and see if it's getting a bite. Got one stuck there. Oh, seems like a decent crappie. It is. Whew. Not quite a keeper, but definitely a fish on the line and hooked. Good sign. So, he slipped out of my hands. Listen, boy, I gotta get you unhooked and show you to the crowd. See you later. Bye-bye. We've been without a bite for a long time. There's one, I miss it. Dang it. I looked away, started complaining, and got a bite. There we go. That's a hard pulling fish. There we go. That's a pretty one right there. Bit it like 3 times. Woo! Monster. The old monster. Wow. It's an honor, ma'am. It's an honor to be in your presence. Whew. Oh, oh, you tried to get away. Oh, I don't know if we got some on there or not, but let's take a look at her. Big hump-headed fish. Man, probably a 9.5. Let's go check it out. What do you think? I like when we do that, don't you? As long as it doesn't get away, I don't care. Oh, right at 9. Yeah. And the spike can give me blood. 9-inch. And the spike can give me blood. Come here. Right there's a nice fish. Whew, going in the tank. Beautiful bluegill. Beautiful coloration on that fish. Gonna make a very, very good meal. That is for sure. Going in. So I've been fishing this way for exactly 25 minutes with the drop shot rig. And my plan today is to kind of do a versus video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep fishing this for exactly 1 hour, so that'll be 11:30. And then at 11:30, I'm going to switch my rig over to a minnow and a jig head like I normally use. And we're going to see how that works. So stay tuned, or at least keep watching and stuff past all of that. Okay, bye. Got him. Oh, he got off. The son of a bitch got off. I had him. The battle continues. You zombie. Got one. Sit down and relax and got one. Took a sip of my coffee and that son of a gun was on there. Oh, what is it? Big bluegill. Big one. Yeah. We like that. Heck yeah. Look at that big old boy. I'm gonna get that hook out of there. Looks like it's a little deep. Let me see. Big old boy. Open your mouth. Let's see how bad it is. Now get me something to get it off. Give me a moment. There we go. Now. Now. So that's another one for the drop shot in the first hour. He's going in the tank. As you can see, he kind of ate it down a little bit, but this is definitely a keeper, and we're going to put him to good use. So blood on the hands means fish in the pan, right? Enjoyed catching you, little feller. Let's go in there and see your compadres. So a short amount of time left here on this little challenge, and so far I've got a few fish on this drop shot technique. I've been fishing it hard, and I'm gonna beat the old bobber and jig technique. I'm gonna beat it like a rented mule. You know what I'm saying? You heard that before? I'm gonna beat you. Come on. That was a nice fish. That Sunny was a good fish. So the drop shot technique is put 3 fish in the tank in approximately 45 minutes. 3 big fish. I've also released a couple of smaller ones, so I think total, if I'm not mistaken, we've got 5 fish in 45 minutes with the drop shot technique. We got several casts left. Sit down and relax again. What do you think? Give it a chance to meander out there. Pop it a couple times. "13 minutes left. Can we put another fish in?" Got him. All right. That's a good fighter. Yes, another nice sunny. Not quite sure if this one is a keeper, but it's another fish on the drop shot before the time expires. Pretty little fish. He's got some spots on him though. Look at the spots. And a little wart on his tail, spots on his fins. Usually these are still good to eat. I have eaten these before with the spots, so I think that's more of a kind of a parasite that the fish in the lake get from goose shit, actually. Goose poop, sorry. Let's clean it up a little for the younger viewers. But look, you can even lip that guy. He's big enough for that. So, nice thick fish. We're gonna put him back. See you later. So I'm gonna put on what I think will be my last gulp for the drop shot technique. And what I'm gonna do is, most of you know, but some of you don't, and I'm hooking this the same way as I hook it with a jig. I'm going with, I want the yellow part to be up and the white part to be down. So I'm gonna hook right into the middle of it and kind of squeeze it onto that hook, right? As far as I can, about probably half to 3/4 of the way down the minnow, and then just run it up the hook like that so it kind of stays nice and sideways. And then you can see that's gonna hang like that under the water, so it's gonna be a nice presentation. How much time is left? 11 minutes. Oh, pulled it right out of his mouth, darn it. It was right there. I'm gonna tell you right now, our water temperature is 73.8 degrees. It's fall, you know, early fall. And I know people don't like hearing that, but in the Midwest, this is fall. We're getting into fall. We had a 49-degree temperature this morning. It's gonna be a high of 71. It's nice and warm out here in the sun because I'm kind of out of the wind on this side of the lake. But on the way out, I needed a nice heavy sweatshirt. So we're definitely in fall. And so let's see what technique is gonna work the best. That's what I'm excited to see. I know this one's been working pretty well for me recently, and you know, I use both techniques pretty heavily now. So let's see which one in back-to-back hours with very same or similar conditions puts more fish in the boat. There's a fish there. Oh, yeah, decent little sunny. Not quite a keeper, but it is yet another fish for the bottom bouncing technique. Came right into 3D there for you. All right, I'll get this guy off, and what are we? 8 minutes. 8 minutes away, and I'm gonna have to count the fish up because I think I got 6 or 8 now, but you know, only a few in the tank, probably 4 or 5. I don't know how many in the tank. Well, I guess he got out of there himself. See you later. Okay, let's get another fish. I got about, come on, I'm tangled up here. I got about what, 7 minutes left. Oh, and tangles count against me. So, you know, because it's all about the technique. What does the technique cause? Does it cause tangles? Do you have to deal with stuff? Do you get hung up in the stuff on your boat and then you gotta throw it out? Leo, where's Leo? I don't know. Here we go, we're gonna throw another cast. We're gonna throw another cast. Oh, missed one there. Come on. Oh, missed him again. I know about where he is. He dropped the jig. I'm trying to get this last fish in before the time is up. Oh, man. All of this counts towards my time here. So it's 6 minutes. 5.5 minutes, actually. How are we gonna play this? Let's throw it out there. Here we go. Now, I'm not moving this boat either during this competition. Like, I'm not gonna move to a different spot for either of these. It's the same spot, it's the same bait, it's just 2 different presentations. 2 different techniques. 4.5 minutes left. 2 casts left. Maybe. Let's go get it. Come on, 2 casts. You can do it. Got him. Right at the end here, it looks like a decent crappie. Well, small guy. But it's another fish. Unfortunately, it's small, but another fish on the technique. We got a couple minutes left here, so let's get him off. See him? See? Oh, bye. Oh, he did a little bounce head. Okay, see you later. All right, so we got, stop that, 2.5 minutes. One more cast. Got one on the last cast. Just a little crappie. But it's another fish. If this was a competition, which it is, I would have another one. See you later, little fella. All right, so time to take off this and put on the other rig. All right, so that's halfway through, 1 hour in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend an hour fishing with my old trusty Rocket Bobber 1/32 of an ounce jig and a chartreuse minnow. I'm gonna keep it the same chartreuse minnow that I used earlier to make this kind of a fair judge of what's going on. Hopefully we have a clear winner, but I'm the winner anyway because I get to catch all these fish. Stay with me.